Alright. Alright, over here, Okay. So, let's see here. I want to kind of play with some of my exposure settings. I had some notes on different camera options. Close the aperture to get the human eye. Okay. So right now I'm going to try to work on setting this controller value. Or setting this controller to be the right settings that I need. And I just realized too that all these settings that I have dialed in are just settings that I've put in the level. I have not made sure that like these are all accurate, or that like if I delete this blueprint and bring it in, it's gonna come in with the default settings. So I need to make sure that everything's fine. These are already default values. It's fine. Low lumen. Let's see. It's fine. Max trace. I don't think that matters really. Can bring that down. Final gather quality though. We do want that. Okay. Selections. Lumen. Okay, max balances, that's already there. Yeah. I'm sorry, that's pretty much it. Yeah, we got those render features. I don't care about post-processed materials. Nothing else. Yeah. Cool. So with this, what I need to be doing is changing. Here we go. Okay, it's all good. So this is what we're gonna be playing with. This camera, these camera settings right here. So basically, I want to simulate real world, use kind of real world camera settings to simulate like the human eye. And we need things to change the freaking f-stop to like 16. Let's see. Okay, cool. That'll come through. Let's go to day. It's gonna look, yeah, it's gonna look super dark because of that. But then the ISO, I think our natural ISO can be pretty high. I said for shutter speed, this should be closer to 50, so yeah, we'll drop that down. As far as like the relative amount of motion blur that you see when you move your hands in front of your face, um, it's similar to shutter speed at that speed. Alright, we'll just do the day for now. Okay, so with that kind of shutter speed, the ISO can get. Oh wait, no, it gets low. Damn it. Right? Or do we need to jack this up a ton? Oh, let's see. do that first. Let's confirm that the settings are coming through. Yeah, sure, okay. 1 gigabillion. Really? And yet I can still see the horizon. Why is this not working? No. Give me this. Come up here. Night settings, Jesus. Day settings. Okay. So for day settings, right? This just not. Okay, that's fine. So these are all relative, so basically I don't think I'm actually gonna see too much of a difference between what I had before and this. But I do just like having the cameras calibrated as they should be. Oh, this is coming straight down from above. Dang, dude. Okay, there it is. So unfortunately, we do need to kind of base it off of our daylighting. So we got the ceiling in there. Let's jump this up to like 7. Ugh. Okay, that's looking a bit better. Basically, what I'm going for here is that like with the lights, I need all the lights in the house to be off, and the house should feel lit enough. Holy frame rate. Yeah. So I think that works. And this, see, like now this is like blown out because yeah, it's a freaking direct sunlight. So that works. And they're going, oh shit, get off me. Step into the light. Do it. Oh yeah, he's unlit, so never mind. I won't do anything. Oh. Oh, we did the chair. Let's go. Do we see the butt print? Wow. How is the butt print visible? Huh. Okay. Hitting that light, that's fun. Having fun. And outside is fine. Jesus. Nanite. Killing me. Job. So, yeah, I mean, I think that's solid for the lighting. Just kind of fudge those. The shutter speed and the ISO. And that's good. Okay. Where's that dude blueprint? So ultimately I ended up setting the freaking ISO super high. 15,000 ISO. And should we go up a little bit more? Let's try it. Push it till it breaks, know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying, dog? I'm okay if it gets like too kind of bright, like uncomfortably bright outside. Because that's how it just feels when your eyes have acclimated. What is that light on the ground? I don't like that. Okay. Make sure you're not on. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. That is fun. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot an iron game. He's just waiting. Okay. Check out our kick-ass reflections. Heck yes. Oh, it's so nice. Okay. Mm, nice. Okay. This is looking good. Ooh, cha cha cha. If only that would bounce around here just a little bit better. Yeah. Kind of wish there was a little bit more light in the room. But I think if we get the sun angled that way. Oh, no, that doesn't help at all until it gets in the room. Jeez. So it's only skylight bounce, or skylight coming in there. We're coming here and our eyes should acclimate. It's not happening super fast, but whatever, we'll take it. Okay, so I wanted to do an event. Oh, I guess, man, we can do the night setup as well. Gotta go. Oh, dang it. Okay, so I want to get out of the house. I'm gonna look to the sky. Make sure that stays good. Okay. On night settings. And camera. Okay, so we want the shutter speed to stay the same, 60 after f-stop. Well, our eyes get wider, right? Let me look back at my notes. It's a 3.2 resting point. Oh, what? For ISO. Dropping eyes, having these darker. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Dang it. It's more about like depth of field and dynamic range. At night, the ISO is 800,000. Alright, let's try to go with that. 800, 1, 2, 3. Boom. Okay. So we just set the night ISO crazy high. Give me the day. Now give me the night. Jesus. Did that change nothing? Hmm. Really? I just freaking cranked up that ISO and did nothing for you. So from 5,000. Okay. So this is our 5,000 ISO. Looks fine. Make it 800,000. And then it's going to change nothing. Manual. Physical camera exposure. What? Why are you not doing this? This should be like super blown out, right? Or is this just like an impossible number? That should make things super blown out. What is happening? Why is nothing working? No. Why? Why is that being set like that? Nope. Okay. There we go. Now, day settings, night settings. Well, just to make sure. And it's setting it back to auto exposure. Okay. How? You're metering mode there. That's the metering mode there. I mean, we'll see, right? Why? Why does this keep changing? Nope. Or is that just like a weird result of doing that? Bro, do I have to set that in the fucking... Where's my blueprint? Use the target to take this variable and set all the settings. Use all these settings for this flipping thing. Use the night settings. Day settings exactly the same. Ah, he suck. He sucks so hard. Do I just have to take this and do like... Ah. I can't just get that one attribute of auto exposure setting or something. I feel like drive this whole struct. Ugh. So annoying. Let's see. I'm just gonna leave it on day and see what this is. Oh, look, manual. That's great. And if I click here and I go to night, scroll down here, we're gonna look at post processing. It's set to that crap. Man. Okay, so whatever's happening on the setting, ugh, setting the night settings. The default value for settings. It's not even setting it to that. It's setting it to like the auto exposure manual or something. What is your motherfucking problem? Man, I really don't want to have to change this every time I'm gonna update the settings on this. Yeah, okay, good. Hey, appreciate the support, my friend in code. How's it going? Oh, Jesus, okay. Okay, no, but this is supposed to be coming up now. Oof. Yeah. So we read 80,000 ISO. It's almost normal, but also this crazy high f-stop is supposed to be normal, and ooh, we ain't got the light for that. Okay. Can we push it? Yeah, I think that's alright. So yeah, what realm of nerddom do you come from, my friend? Alright, I think that's gonna be okay. Whatever. Got that in. So I kind of want to work on something right now. Um, yay. Six sound. Work on some like ghost effects. But instead of that one where you can like drag kind of straight to it, I want another one where it'll like sink into the floor kind of thing. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do that though. That one's gonna be tricky. I'm thinking, well, I guess we're gonna leave this on. Let's turn this on. I want to have sort of like a, whatchamacalls it? Um, like an effect on the ground. Sort of like little particles are spawning from where the geometry intersects. So basically like, um, oh yeah, that would be sick. If I could have it like basically like almost start like light on fire kind of thing. Or like start at the bottom and then it'll basically like sink down, but then the fire only stays on the ground and like essentially like it's burning it up from the bottom and it's just kind of falling down into these flames. Um, but I'd also probably want to do like I don't know, maybe like just the back legs go first or something and then it falls down. I could animate it better, but that's the gist. Chair go down, fire, fire here. um, so let's see, how am I gonna do that? Oh yeah, I could still use the sign distance fields to spawn that. Cha cha cha. Okay, okay. I actually have a particle effect that I'm using, or I will use for the ghost, that I might be able to use it here. Oh, excuse me. Did I not make those effects? Just the orbitals? No? Okay. I'm gonna have to go back to an old project and find that. Alright, alright. Do, 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 do. Pretty sure it was here. Yeah. This is one where I'm trying to where I was trying to learn everything and then kind of got some good stuff going, so moved it off to a different project and every now and then find some old things I gotta go back and pick up. Maybe it's this one. Maybe always with the test map. No, not this one. This. Yeah, there we go. These particles. Okay, I believe those are this, right? Spawn G buffer, okay. Show both of them. Where are you? Okay, I want this whole folder, except for you. I'm not gonna have. No, it's okay. It'll come back in that. I was like, I don't have a place for it, but I'll just copy the current folder structure. Don't save. Sure. We'll see. Yeah, clean project. Yeah, yes, the one. Yeah. Would you like to override it? No, thank you. Okay. Don't save that. Come on. I appreciate the random people who just hop on and show some love. They the real heroes. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. So I think. How would I build this? No. Do I need a spawn object, bro? Bro. Initialize. Sprite, blah. I don't even know what's going on there. So what I think of that. Hmm. Uh. Uh-oh. This is only built for being a skeletal mesh. Source actor, can we do this? That's not gonna work. Nope. Darn it. Nope. Shoot. Okay. Darn it. Alright. So that effect is only built for skeletal meshes. Hmm. Okay, spawn and gbuffer. Let's see. No. Nope. Okay. I'll play with this one. Skeletal mesh location. Let's try static mesh location. Yay. Okay. So what do we care about here? All it did was randomly sample positions on the mesh. Well, that's it. So let's get that out of there. Preview, let's do cube, because why not? Of course, it's not going to show up. Random. This should all work. The only thing is that I don't know. Oh, okay. We'll see, actually. I'm not sure exactly how I was able to expose the skeletal mesh to be assigned. So we'll see if I just didn't have to at all or not. Whoa. Oh yeah. So to preview, he's being represented as the skeletal mesh. But static mesh, also previewing as the cube. Yeah, see user parameters. Okay. What's all that then? Okay, here we go. Make new stat. Oh no. Data interface. Static. No. Just this, right? Yeah. Okay. So we use that, and then over here for the static mesh, somehow we use level stat. No. Okay. I'm just gonna drop this. This doesn't go anywhere over here. Right, skeleton mesh, skeleton mesh. Okay, so static mesh, right? So I should be dropping in here. Whoa. Maybe not. It's all fine there. Are we really not allowed to connect that crap? Skeletal mesh location. Link inputs. Thank you. Oh, really? I can't. Alright. Okay. Alright there, guy. You gonna wanna be like that there then? Okay. Okay there, guy. I think that'll work now. Get that crap. Shazam. Uh, hmm. Why is this not working? Alright, let's just get rid of the other this skeletal mesh crap. What is this little read selected parameter in parameter panels? Wait, that wasn't there for the skeletal mesh. Oh, you're killing me. Oh, you're killing me. And why does this have a little 2 next to it? This has a 0. Play. What are you doing? Play. Ah. I don't like that. Do not like it. particle spawn location. Warnings, blah, blah, boo. Source mesh. Diagram mesh component. What? I know level skeleton mesh does have all that crap. What? Oh, so confused. Oh, well, would you looky there. Nice. Kinda, sorta, I mean, yeah. Why are these particles, like, affected by me? Okay. So... Oh. Hmm. It continues to spawn things. Um... Oh, shoot. Okay. So for this one, I was using the opacity G buffer to spawn the particles. This time I only want the sign distance field. So I think I was using that also. Oh no, I was using the sign distance field to drive the opacity. Dang it. Well, maybe I could do a position-based thing. Basically, yeah, I want these particles to spawn on this object, but only at a given height. So let's see, let's play with that then. Then respond, blah, 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 send you a particle update, state. Sure, collision. Oh, excuse me again. Okay. So particle spawn, initialize. Man, just setting up our original particle states. This is gonna get our spawn location, kinda. We're giving it like a mesh and saying like random population. No. Position sampling. Hmm. Sample position and coordinate space. So basically what I want to do is say when the chair is ready to activate, it's going to cast a ray downward to the ground to find out where the ground position is. And that will allow it to work, in the basement or on a second story. We'll take that height and I'm going to pump it into something in here and use that in world space to create, to like spawn these particles and then have spawn the particles. Yeah, we like basically give it this floor height. We add, say, like, I don't know, 5 centimeters to that, and say spawn all the particles within that space that are also um, on the object. So maybe then kill particles are too small. Yeah, so I think this was separable by float comparison and float from vector. I think this is about killing particles if they're like white or something. We don't need that. But I do think, actually, I'm gonna kill the particles by position, but we'll add that back in. Particles in volume. Balls, and then we say I don't want to link inputs. Frick. Selectable by float comparison. So it's gonna say kill it or don't kill it based on this. So I'm gonna have to do some math. Crap. Okay, so let's just get the particle position first. Start there. Convert position to vector. There we go. What's this? What's this little input usage notice? Static test non-valid mesh. Alright, maybe that's fine. Hopefully I'm looking in the right place for that. large world, a coordinate vector. This operation resolves position vector as a dot. What? Why do you like this? Convert to absolute world space. Excuse you? Channel. Convert position to vector. Does make float from vector really isolates a float? Oh god, okay. That's what's up. Damn it. Vector length, no. Make float from vector. Just isolates the float. Can we do set pool by vector? No, let's try this. For real, man. What is this kill volume? Intersposition world or local flames. Volume origin. Okay. Slab? What? What's a slab? It's like a rhombus or something? Plain box sphere. They don't have capsule. Ugh. How do you have a plane? Kill volume enable. Ooh, that's what I like. Box, invert the volume. There we go. It's the box shape. This is going to be. Dang. Alright, good call, good call. Let me try one more time. I don't even know why that wasn't picking me. Oh. No, yeah, I mean, that's. Dang it. It's working now the way I had it set up before, but. Oh well. I'm gonna put it back to the other way. It's probably better. Yeah, I don't have any like music or anything. Yeah, that should be. Yeah, cool. Nice. Yeah. So as I was saying to myself, yeah, we got this little thermal camera. Oh, nice. I'm pretty sure you threw the table, which is fun. Let me see. Actually, I haven't tested this on the tables yet. Should work though. Nice. Yeah, so I've been like testing on these little chairs. Oh yeah, really? I think this one, I like this one more just because I feel like I have a little bit more control. I've had to use a lot of dampening to kind of make the chairs work with the weight that they're given. There's a tree in the corner. But the speed that it moves, I'll change with the strength, right? So like slower or like weaker zombie or weaker entities will move it slower, but other ones will like, they'll just like whip it over, and I don't know if I'll have it, I can like have it just like stop there for a second maybe and like have the chair sway, or they can just fucking like check it. We're gonna see. I kind of want the events to have sort of like behaviors associated with them, not so much just like throw directions or like force strength and all that. Ooh, look at him go! Look at him go! Right. The UI on the left too that's meant to be sort of like a wristwatch implementation. So it'll be almost like like a Pip-Boy kind of style thing, where it's just like on your forearm and you have a small screen that's just like, you know, just a very minimal. What's it? I don't know. What are those kind of displays where it's like a clock? It's like a digital clock or something where you can only have, you know, like these kind of shapes for the letters and everything. You can't like display videos or anything on it. But oh yeah, let's see. Also, I added, so part of this is that I wanted to have some like funny stuff, and I didn't have anything to show for that, so I added this. Just wait for it. It's got a little butt print in the chair. I don't know why this isn't going off either too. Maybe make it similar to the Green Hell Watch. What is that? Is it like a Steam game? Yeah, please elaborate. Search on the interwebs. Smartwatch. I don't know, yeah. You'll have to tell me what you'd be talking about. Oh yeah, I even got mirrors working for the most part, like as well as they're going to. I have to. This is just like errors behind the scenes of Lumen that you're seeing. So when I tidy those up, the reflections will look a lot more crisp. But for now, this is It's so-so, but for what we were getting before, oh my god, it was horrible. Like this bar back here, this was just like, there's like a big triangle, like blob. It was terrible. Yeah. Yeah, so I do want that kind of approach where like the UI is basically integrated into some kind of wearable like that. Yeah. I don't want this like what I have on the screen right here. I'm not gonna try and leave anything like that. If the player like hits pause or something, I'm okay with like then having just floating UI stuff in general. But for now, yeah, all these lights are super bright too. Yeah, for now I want to keep it chill. Chat. Yeah, this is good. Similar version stranded deep as well. Nice. Yeah, because I like I do like that you would use these symbols to indicate things, because that makes it more like less language dependent, because yeah, for right now I have everything in English, but if you get, and that works for whatever that kind of alphabet, but in other languages that setup would get dicey. I gotta imagine they have some sort of simplified electronic board kind of setup. That was the making of it, etc. Yeah, so that would be sweet. The issue is that like the reason that I went with this kind of design was because the story background for the game is that you're kind of working with a group of people that are going to school at a community college. So there's one guy who's basically like an engineer, a mechanical engineer, and he's kind of just like whipping together these like ghost tools that you use for you in like his spare time while he's having to like do classes or whatever else like his life is. So basically like all your equipment is going to look like the most like budgeted things. So I want to try and like do a bit of research when I actually build those props, but to basically like get really cheap like display boards, use like a really tiny computer and just kind of like have exposed wiring sort of thing maybe. It's not like that watch looked like that was super clean or like well designed, you would think like a company manufactured it kind of a thing. And I want mine to look like, yeah, it was built by a student who just like knows what they're doing but can't afford all that fancy jazz. Also, everything's lighting up red, so I know when the AI is interacting with something. Because it seems to be, sometimes it's like hitting the objects, but it's not actually doing anything. So I use the red to tell me that like it did something, but if I didn't see it, if it didn't like move or whatever, then I know that like, oh, I tried to do something, but nothing happened. So that's like a false flag there. Nice. And yeah, again, most of the time this guy's going to be totally invisible. This is just kind of like his shade form that he'll pop out as every now and then. I looked down for a second to see the couch lit up, but I didn't see anything actually move. Yeah, because like another thing about the UI too is like I think in Phasmophobia and also maybe in like Demonologist.
Here's some information.
Oh, Jesus. I think in both of those they're like, oh shit, what's going on there? Uh-oh. I can't grab it. Do I need to like look away or something? Some of these are vision based too. No? Attacking. Let's see. Uh-oh, that's not good. Stress test and pulse measurement equipment. Yeah. Same with stamina and fear, basically. Yeah, it'll use like biometrics. Vision based how? What do you mean? Vision based for the events. It means that basically, let me see if I can actually get it to work here. I think 5. So on the table here, I hit T, so I activated the event, but it's vision based in that it won't work if I'm looking at it. Oh, well, it's not supposed to. Let me see. So if I set it up to work, T, and then I look away, and then I look back. Oh man. Let's see. Okay, it says waiting to spooky strike up there. That's my like printout that's telling me it's waiting for me to not look. And it's just like totally not working right now. Dang it. But yeah, so essentially I have like the AI perception system that I'm using, and this is supposed to, yeah, so it'll basically like make itself visible, and then it knows whether I can see it or not, and yeah, it just waits until the player can't see it. And it also kind of like has a timer system for that, so like if the player looks at it, I think I did set it up so if the player just sits there and stares at it for like 10 seconds or something, then it's just going to happen in front of their face. But otherwise, if the player looks away for some amount of time, maybe like 2 seconds or whatever, then it'll flip over, so when the player looks back, it'll be there. And then also through that, it becomes a like stressful source, so that when other players perceive it within like a certain time period after the event happens, then that adds to their stress count. And then I think after like 30 seconds or something, it stops being a stressful item. It's just like, oh shit, that happened a while ago, but we don't know how long, kind of thing. That's not as big of a deal. Yeah, let's actually investigate why that's not working. Screw these dang particles. I'm gonna come over here. Okay, so that is storing all those. Okay. What was I doing? I was doing 5. So that's input action 4, I think. Oh, no, I wasn't doing the harmful, I was doing the scary. Yeah, I got it working in the past, but I haven't played with it for a minute. So it's a good opportunity to do some bug fixing. Okay, so it's not getting updated as to whether or not it's visible. So that means that the logic for handling visibility is in not this class, but this class. Yeah, so we get this blueprint interface function, and we can set this minimum time on screen. Oh yeah, so this is like, basically I have this here because it is kind of hard to keep it all um, I don't know, like in your head at once, but the way it's built is in these like individual blocks of things. So essentially, I'm always starting from nothing, and then I'm just like, okay, I want to do one thing, and then I build out one piece, and then okay, oh, I want to do something else. Like for this one, I said, okay, yeah, for my EMF detector, I have to set up a way to do like set up the EMF strength. So I can pick whatever that value is, and then over time I have this multiplier that it uses. So it says like, okay, if I have an EMF level of 4, then over time I'm going to multiply it by this value, which is 1, but then it goes down over time, so that like the strength is basically reduced. And that's all this function is doing, is it's reducing the intensity of that signal it is outputting. And then down here, same thing, like when it's moving around, I turn on the collision, and then I can see if if something collides with it. I just like check what's colliding. This is not plugged into anything. Yeah, like if it's the player or not, all that fun stuff. But yeah, you're just designing each little section. I mean, there's kind of things like this where it's like, okay, this is the function for what each object actually does with my command. So I come in here and I say, give me spooky, scary, or harmful action, and then how many points am I going to spend on it? That's 0 through 10, or like 1 through 10 kind of thing. And then how strong am I right now? And then all the other actions have those variables that they like pull from when they are executed. But yeah, so as I'm like doing things, I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to do the EMF, and then I'll add a pin and drop that in, and then part of that is having to remove myself from this list as well. And then another thing with being stressful is, part of like the stress system is being part of the perception system, so that has a few pins and all that. Yeah, definitely. Like from the outside, I can see like obviously this is just like a spaghetti nightmare, and it's ridiculous. But if you like understand how it's all being built from the ground up, then you're just like, oh yeah, that's doing that. Even all this, it's not plugged in anything. But yeah, it's not as bad as it might seem. But I will give you that it does seem pretty bad. Okay. Speaking of bad, where was I? This. Okay. So what is going on here is our player character should be a player controller. Has this AI perception, which allows it to see things. I can clap my hands. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Target perception updated. Yada. So it's going to send. This is where it is sending the message to the ghost